How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hello. We're going to look at the Steam replay that Steam put out recently, Valve put out, and just because I've played most of my games this year on the Steam Deck, I kind of wanted to see what it says really, because this is the first time Steam have done something like this. I'm really intrigued as to how it's laid out. I think I've breezed through this like once just to see what it was like. Because I opened it on my phone and I was out, and I just literally glanced through it and I thought, no, this would make quite a nice video. If any of you actually care about what I've been playing, or if you want any recommendations, then yeah, stay tuned. And yeah, we'll go through it. So, Graves' Steam Replay 2022. This year you've played a ton of new games and unlocked quite a few achievements. Here are a few of your highlights. So this year I've played a decent amount of games, thanks to the Steam Deck. I mean, I wouldn't have played anywhere near as this amount of games just without a Steam Deck, just because of how easy it is to pick up and play. So yeah, before the Steam Deck, I got mine in March, so this should cover quite a lot of games that I've played on the Steam Deck, minus the emulated stuff and some of the stuff I brought over from Epic Game Launcher and stuff like that. So yeah, Elden Ring. Obviously, I didn't play any of that on my Steam Deck. I played that before the Steam Deck arrived, so we won't count that. But 14% playtime over the whole year. That's interesting. 172 different games played. I think that is definitely me picking up my Steam Deck just at random times and just trying different games out and just seeing what worked and what didn't. Rocket League, play that with my friends quite a bit, so that doesn't surprise me why that's sitting up there. Achievements unlocked 266, 10 rare achievements, so it doesn't actually tell you what achievements they are. This is just like an overview of it, I guess. Played with keyboard and mouse 61% of the time, with a controller 38% of the time. Interesting. I kind of thought I would have played more with a controller, but I guess keyboard and mouse would have been playing. I'm not really sure what I would have been playing a keyboard and mouse with. Interesting. Persona 5 Royale, that's the game I'm playing on my Steam Deck still. Just hit over 50 hours, and I've also just maxed 2 different confidants. So yeah, going really well. Absolutely love it. And it's kind of the game that I really want to finish, just because it's such a long game, and it'd be a massive achievement when I finish it. I feel like it's just, yeah, it's going to be a banger, but I don't want to finish it, so I'm trying to like not play it every night, but then at the same time, I do want to play it every night. That's interesting. So we pull this up and it gives us like a little rundown. So 21 achievements locked by the time this review came out. My play time, yeah, basically just from when the game came out. So from the rest of the Steam community, I mean, like, I'm not a huge Steam gamer. Steam Deck really brought me out into the Steam world more. Don't get me wrong, I've been on Steam for like 11 years now, but just more recently I haven't really had time to jump on Steam. Back in the day I was making Gary's Mod videos. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I used to do on Gmod and just on Steam itself, so it kind of makes me a bit of an old school Steam gamer. I mainly bought Gary's Mod on Steam. I mainly got Steam in the first place to play Gary's Mod, so yeah, that's how long I've been playing on Steam for, but just as of recently, not so much, until the Steam Deck came out. Your longest streak was 48 days, so yeah, I was picking up the Steam Deck every single day, I'm guessing, throughout that whole streak. It's broke down into a lot of percentages. I kind of hope they do some more hours. I don't kind of want to see like an hourly breakdown and not just a percentage breakdown, because it has more impact when it's hours, because it's something that we measure with playing games, in hours. New release games, 14% of the games you played that were new release. 45% of games you played that were released in the last 1 to 7 years. Interesting. 64% released in the last 1 to 7 years. Yeah, so is that not the same thing? Or the average player, okay. So this is like the average player, this is me. Yeah, you guys know I use my Steam Deck to play old school games as well, so that kind of tallies in with the 7 years. Big fan of JRPGs apparently. Do love a good JRPG. I did play quite a bit of Dragon Quest XI as well this year, earlier on, I'm pretty sure. Maybe that was last year, but I'm losing track of time. Time's just going. Zombies apparently I quite like. Yeah, Stealth, rate that. Lego, yeah, sure. I did buy a Humble Bundle with a lot of Lego stuff recently, so that might have been why it's triggered that. So I was like, yeah, for Elden Ring for sure. Card Battler, I do love a good card game. JRPG, probably because of Persona 5, but yeah. Elden Ring. The world is full of maidenless cowards. You are not one of them. To you, Elden Ring was... Yeah, I ain't even bloody finished Elden Ring. I'm still slacking on that. I went away to Canada in March, just before my Steam Deck came out, and it's kind of like... I kind of had like a big break from Elden Ring, and if you have a break from Elden Ring, I think that like it's so difficult to get back into something like this heavy. And yeah, I just totally threw it off and ended up moving on to just Steam Deck games. So yeah, I apologise, Elden. As you can see here, literally just 70% of play. I absolutely smashed it in March, and then I was like, yeah, see you later. Didn't play it again. So it's like, I should probably jump on that again, but as you can see, I do quite a bit of the game. Just lacking a bit. Rocket League, I mean, that's consistently been played throughout my year, up until here. That's probably where I got a new job, to be fair, and I just got home on a night. No gaming. Yeah, sad times. Adult life. But yeah, around here, Rocket League's a great game to play with friends. I'm pretty sure it works well on Steam Deck. I used to play it on Switch quite a bit, but wasn't ideal. But just for the fact it was handheld, it was pretty nice. Persona 5 Royale. We've already looked at this. It came out in October, absolutely smashing it ever since. This would have been a lot higher, but I think they took the reading at like on the 8th of December or something like that. But yeah, like, I've absolutely been smashing it this January. It's literally the only game I've been playing on Steam, really, because I always juggle so many different games and I never finish one. So it's like Persona 5 Royale needs to take my full attention, otherwise it's just never going to get finished. Bioshock Infinite, I absolutely smashed this one out recently as well. As you can see, 64% of my playtime in April was Bioshock Infinite. I mean, I was doing a bit of a Bioshock run through. I did finish Bioshock 2 as well, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, works great on the Steam Deck, amazing. Fallout New Vegas, again, smashed it on the Steam Deck. Works really well, perfect portable game. Playtime by month. So this is interesting. This gives us like a breakdown of what kind of stuff I played during that month. So February, mostly was Elden Ring and Rocket League. March, got the Steam Deck. As you can see, all these older games coming into play again. You know, like Half-Life 2, Portal, Counter-Strike. Still a bit of Elden Ring in there, and Rocket League, and then Fallout New Vegas. April was when I started proper kicking off the videos on the YouTube channel about the Steam Deck. So, again, a ton of older titles and 55 more. Yeah, I was literally just blitzing different games on the Steam Deck. And as you go up, I guess it's the more games you've played. So, GTA 5, I was doing a little playthrough on that on the Steam Deck as well in April. Works really well, GTA 5. I mean, it is a 10-year-old game this year, but it looks sick, and it's just a great game in itself, single player. Same again in May. I was playing Max Payne 3 in May. I absolutely love doing a run through of Max Payne 3. If you've been watching my videos, it's a game that I recommend literally nearly every single video. I do like a recommendations. Max Payne 3 is in there. It's just so fun. Ragdoll physics, bullet time. Absolutely love running through that game every now and again. And it plays really well on the Steam Deck too, so can't really complain. June, kind of tied down a bit. And yeah, August and September, didn't really make a lot of videos on YouTube, so I kind of let go of my Steam Deck a tiny bit. Rocket League a bit more in June, but other than that, I finished Portal 2 on the Steam Deck, which was really fun. Never finished Portal 2 before, but finally finished it on the Steam Deck. And just a load of other games that I'm just trying out on the Steam Deck, I guess. GTA 5 again, and again, picked up Max Payne 3 again. Another Max Payne 3 month. I guess I was just literally picking it up and playing it every now and again when I had some free time. September, did some more Bioshock Infinite and just played random other games. As you can see, Outcast, Aliens v Predator, Portal 1, Portal 2, Bully Scholarship, which I definitely do prefer the PS2 version. Scholarship version's cool, but just for the nostalgia factor, I'd rather play the PS2 version. And then October hit, 55% Royale, and yeah, I'm just so happy how well Royale plays on the Steam Deck. It's such a perfect portable game. I would not want to play that game on a big TV. Like I've mentioned it a couple of times on my channel, but I did try and play it when it came out on PS4 and then again on PS5, and I must have got like 25 hours for each time, and I just don't have the patience every night to like just fully sit there and listen to dialogue, because there's so much dialogue in Persona 5 that it's just perfect for just picking up for an hour and playing, and then just doing some more like confidant stuff or doing some more palaces. But like sitting there on a big console and playing it was too much effort. Smashed out God of War in November, so I actually did play that on the PC. Did fancy playing God of War 1 again in hopes to get God of War Ragnarok, but sadly haven't even bought Ragnarok yet, just because I really want to finish Persona 5. Trying to be more disciplined, because I know if I'd have wasted money on Ragnarok, then I'd have just totally just blown like the Steam Deck off and just played my PS5 for a few months. But yeah, I'm being strong, I'm letting the price come down, and I will eventually play it, and I've heard it's amazing, I'm sure it is. But yeah, Persona 5 Royale, like I keep saying, is going to get finished at some point. And then December, I think they must have taken the readings a bit later on, but yeah, 64% in other games. So yeah, I'm trying to like go through this as like quick as possible, but some of it's really interesting. It's very percentage based. Let me know what you guys think about this. Have you guys done your Steam Wraps? Have you had a look? Are you interested in what your readings were? If you've got any surprises, let me know in the comments. It's just quite interesting to go through it. So I'm pretty sure this is where it brings up a Steam Deck. Oh, here it literally says Steam Deck. So 50% of my time this year was on the Steam Deck. Okay. And 42% was on the Windows PC. 154 games played on Steam Deck. Yeah, that's just because like I was doing the YouTube, I was going through them, trialing them out, but that does make sense. I've definitely played on my Steam Deck more than my PC, which is really, really big, because my PC is pretty decent. It's got a 3080, and like I'm sitting on a 4K monitor here. I could easily just play any game that I fancied on a big screen, you know, get a big like screen experience in 4K. But you know, like I keep saying, when you get in or like you're just chilling, you just want to sit and play this on the couch or on the sofa, and yeah, it's just the form factor is perfect for just games. It's so much easier to pick up, especially if you have a busy life and you just don't have time to sit in front of a monitor, or you're in an office all day and you just want to sit on your sofa, and in the evening it's like no brainer for the Steam Deck. So yeah, oh, that's cool. I like that graphic, it's cool. It looks like you got a Steam Deck. Yeah, I definitely did. So yeah, that just links back. So games I played most on the Steam Deck this year: GTA 5, Max Payne 3, Fallout New Vegas, Bioshock Infinite, and Persona 5. That's cool. Really a shame about this. I did play most of my games online, but it's a shame that playtime isn't counted if you're playing offline. It's kind of sucks, because it makes me really paranoid that I need to be connected to the internet. I know achievements don't even unlock either when you're not connected to online as well. So I'm constantly checking on my Steam Deck to see if I'm actually connected to the internet, because yeah, not unlocking achievements after playing games for so long, it would trigger me massively. 30% of playtime was with a controller, yeah, and yeah, I do play Rocket League with a controller. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. It seems like you could really play it well with both, but yeah. Daily streak was 48 days. I think that's when I went ham on YouTube. I was just doing videos every day, but yeah, look at all these videos, all these games. Definitely did try out a lot of these. I don't know if this links to playtime. Okay, cool, it does. I wonder if Portal 2's around here. Yeah, so I finished it around April time, and then I've been picking it up a little bit every now and again, just because it's a fun game to play and jump on every now and again. Portal 1, played that again in April. I feel like those are like the quintessential games to pick up on your Steam Deck when you first get one. It's like a first party game for Steam Decks, just because it's Valve and it's Valve's console. I just feel like they go hand in hand together. Same with Half-Life 2 as well. I'm pretty sure that's around here somewhere. It literally is right there. Yeah, I've dabbled in that across the year as well. Explore the games you've played this year, and it gives me some first played in 2022. Inscription is an amazing card game. It's a very, very cool twist on a card game, where you're in like a cabin with this weird dude. He's like slowly teaching you how to play this weird card game, but like it's got a very sinister element to it where like he starts making rules up as you're going through it, and you just never see his face. He's really creepy. Kind of a horror card game, if that sounds cool. Check it out. Bioshock Remastered, smashed the shit out of that in September. Great game. Lego Star Wars, that came out. Piqued my interest a little bit, but I haven't really played it since. Lego game, I don't really give them too much attention. What else we got here? Deathloop, not a fan. Yeah, just general games really. I think I've covered most of these in my videos, but really cool. I do plan on playing Persona 4 again at some point. Played it twice now on the PS Vita, but I need to give it the PC treatment and play it on the Steam Deck. But yeah, I think that's about it. So let me know if you guys have done your Steam wrap up or whatever it calls, Steam replay, and if you guys got any cool things I want to share any gaming moments in your year. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll speak to you guys soon.